What you are calling stress probably shouldn't be stress at all. See, what happens is when you have accumulated stress in your physiology, then your threshold for having a stress reaction, the threshold changes. Your threshold lowers. So for somebody who has been practicing Vedic meditation twice every day for years, it would take an enormous change of expectation to cause them to have stress reactivity even for a second. Enormous. For somebody who's not practicing Vedic meditation regularly, twice every day, then, they were expecting the temperature today to be this, but the temperature was 1 degree above that, or 1 degree below that, and now they're stressed. They were expecting the boss to spit out his chewing gum before he started talking to them, but the boss didn't spit out his chewing gum first, and while chewing the gum, talk to them. Oh, stress. They were expecting the demand on their time to be this, that, and the other, and they were going to work on this project, but somebody came in and said, change of expectation, now you're going to be working on this instead. Ooh, stress. Ooh, stress. So what is it that is able to cause you to label a change of expectation as quotes unquote stress? When we practice Vedic meditation, we build in layer after layer after layer of deep stability. And along with that comes the product of deep stability, which is adaptability. Adaptability means your ability to interact with change effectively. Effective interaction with change, change of expectation, change. And so change comes, and you thrive on it. You thrive on the change. Now, when someone has low levels of stability, they have low levels of adaptability, we're going to see a concomitant fact of their physiology being filled with accumulated stress. So let's get rid of the accumulated stress, develop greater stability, greater adaptability, and then those things which today you are claiming are quote-unquote stressful, you're not going to consider them to be stressful at all. There was a report in the local newspaper here years ago. A 14-year-old, maybe even younger than that, 13-year-old. His mother had gone into labor at home unexpectedly early, was not able to inform anyone something was wrong with the telephone system, and the newborn baby's head was stuck in the birth canal, and there was no way she could give birth, and that she was going into shock. And this child of hers, who had never before driven a car, took the family pickup truck, went out and figured out how to turn it on, and drove his mother to the local hospital where she was treated, and it was a happy ending. At the end of that, this child was awarded by the mayor of the town with a medal for courage and bravery, and everyone cheered, and it was a wonderful moment because the kid had learned and figured out how to drive a car, having never done it before, and managed to get out of the family home and drive 10 miles to a local hospital. All right, very impressive. Now, would a 30-year-old who was an expert Uber driver get an award for driving a pregnant woman who was in difficult labor to the hospital? No. Why? Because the 30-year-old Uber driver is already a highly capable professional driver. What's the point? The point is, you consider something to be massively challenging because your capability level is low. If your capability level is high, you're like the Uber driver who just shows up and takes the pregnant lady to the hospital. You don't get the mayor's courage and bravery award. You don't get anything. If you're capable, no one notices. You just get on with being capable. So how to deal with work stress? Get capable. How to deal with the pressures and demands of the workplace and other pressures and demands of any kind? Awaken your full potential. Awaken your full potential of your brain. You know, we can't say, oh, well, the demands need to get less. That won't be happening. The demands will not be getting less. If anything, they'll get more. The only thing that's going to change in all of this dynamic is you accelerating your capability through regular practice of Vedic meditation. And if already you're practicing it, get yourself on some retreats that my colleagues and I hold, where you can do industrial strength Vedic meditation and, you know, get 6 months worth of benefit in one weekend. Or learn your advanced techniques, follow my podcast, Vedic Worldview, and, you know, take my courses, and let's make this a cooperative enterprise whereby you increase your stability and your adaptability, and then you're going to look at the world that you once thought was so desperately challenging and stressful and say, what was I thinking about? This is actually enjoyable, dealing with these demands. I'm into it. Bring it on. Bring more. That's where we want to be.